بالمنطقة القديمة كلها وقعت، ناس تعبت، ناس جثث الأشكال والوان، ناس أطفالنا راحت، مناطقنا راحت، بيوتنا راحت، محلاتنا راحت.
This is Mosul. On the surface, it seems life is slowly returning to a city devastated first by years of occupation under the so-called Islamic State, and then by the brutal battle to retake it. But like its buildings, the city's economy is in ruins. Residents say there are no jobs, food, or services. The recovery of Mosul, one of Iraq's most important cities, is in danger of being derailed. In June 2014, the Islamic State captured the northern Iraqi city of Mosul, sending shockwaves through Iraq and the wider region. After more than 2 years under the group's brutal control, Iraqi government forces, with support from Kurdish allies and a US-led coalition, launched a major offensive to recapture the city.
بالحرب والله كنا عايشين بجحيم. يعني كان قصف علينا وهم كانوا حاصرينه هنا ليخلونا نطلع لنروح. يعني ماي ما اكو.
After months of brutal house-to-house fighting, the government finally announced it had recaptured the city in July 2017. But for Moslawis returning after months or years of displacement, the city they came back to was unrecognizable. One of the biggest challenges they faced was that many did not have homes to return to. A 2018 World Bank report estimated that, out of 7 Iraqi provinces affected by the rule of the Islamic State, the damage to urban housing in Mosul's province was more than the other 6 combined. But for some, the damage to the city's historic buildings is nothing compared to the damage their families have suffered. At an aid distribution in the east of the city, this woman carries pictures of the 3 family members killed in the battle to defeat the Islamic State. She relies on aid distributions such as this one to feed her remaining family. Even for those who can work, there is little prospect of earning a living.
شغل ماكو العالم يعني مواد غذائية قليلة وطني ما زين اللي ما يقدر على العيشة لازم يروح على المخيم ما صحيح؟
جانا ربطات و خلق جاری گیتر حوال بداتن بگرد و کمپکان نیشته جیبتن که تا استاجی مال کمپکانی هریم بجانه 5 تا 10 خزان ور اگرین دوباره خلق حوالی اول بداتن شار بچه بیاله تو بدوای کار دا بگردن اگر استاسیری نو بازاری موصل کن یعنی کری کاری بجانه که رنگ.
This is the U2 camp, 35 kilometers east of Mosul. It's here that many of these families are going.
من ناحية شغل ماكو هاي جت لي جاي.
أنت حاولت تشتغل هناك دبي؟
حاولت هي والله بس يعني كان الصيف يعني نشتغل ويا البناني وهاي. صار لي 5 أيام 6.
أحسن.
لا هي أحسن من غادة سهل. لا أحسن من غادة بشكل.
In May 2019, the Institute of Migration estimated that over 300,000 Moslawis, nearly a quarter of the city's population, were still displaced. There's little to go back to, with no job security, continuing reliance on aid, and a fragile security situation. Islamic State remnants still make regular attacks outside the city. It's a situation that demands the urgent attention of the Iraqi government. But the government has other things to consider. A widespread anti-government popular uprising that has raged since October has brought Baghdad and many southern cities to a standstill. Meanwhile, the assassination of senior Iranian General Qasem Soleimani by the United States in January almost saw Iraq become the battleground for a proxy war between Tehran and Washington. Mosul is at a crossroads. The bloody battle to retake the city from the Islamic State is in the past. But the massive destruction caused by the fighting continues to affect the daily lives of those who have returned. The government is preoccupied with major uprisings elsewhere, and regional geopolitics continue to overshadow the daily struggles of those trying to make a living in this battered city. Moslawis hope the city's worst days are behind them, but the path to recovery is long, and few are able to make a life among the ruins.
بس العالم تريد ترجع. بس وين ترجع؟
Unless Mosul's calls for help are answered soon, the progress the city has made from one of the darkest chapters in its history could be for nothing.